Rays 9-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. At the start of the day, the Rays are in second place in the AL East, and the Phillies sit in last place in the National League East. The Miami Marlins put up 16 hits on the day as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 14-7. Heading into the day, the Red Sox are in third place in the AL East, and the Marlins are in second place in the NL East. Ryan Presley got win number 1 on the year, leading the Astros to a win over San Diego 3-2. As of right now, the Astros are atop the American League West, while the Padres sit in second place in the National League West Division. Griffin Canning earned the third W of his season, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 3-1. Entering the day's action, the A's are in fourth place in the AL West, and the Angels are second in the division. The Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they were winners over the visit.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Zach Godley gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Number 10.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Harrison. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now here's the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And stepping in, Sean Page. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off of for ball number 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So next to bat will be Ty Jackson. Batting average for him entering play stands right at .280. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Harrison on second. Page at first, one gone. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. No runs. First pitch on the way.
For the Brewers, the second
Colton
baseman,
Wong is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The next 1-2 pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Grounded back up the middle. Scope has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Next up, Tim Lopes.
third baseman.
And now the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Line hard into left. Grossman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting first, the center fielder.
First offering.
Kane.
Down the left field line and deep. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Reyes will reach out with one hand to make. So now here is Wilson Ramos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Wilson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos. The 2-0 on the way.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So next to hit is Victor Reyes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And it's grounded just foul down the line. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting 9. The left fielder.
Up next, Robbie Grossman. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Grossman playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that one yanked just foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. And another foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Matt Harrison, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Last half of the second set to go, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Daniel Vogelback's next. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Castro trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and into the box, Willie Castro, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
To the plate now, Sean Page. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Ty Jackson.
So now to the plate, Ty Jackson, as he'll take a look at ball one. Struck out in his first at bat. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Line toward right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score from second, as now it's a 3-0 game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And he got him. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He's set, now the pitch. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Page on third. Jackson is over at second with one down in the inning. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now back, right fielder, Victor Reyes.
In now, Victor Reyes, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Reyes is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 5 and the Brewers nothing. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Down the first baseline. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for Milwaukee, Jacob Nottingham. First pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to third. He's right there. And there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Luis Urias. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney. And now in the box, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's Robbie Grossman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it ran up high in the zone. Against other hitters, that might have been okay. But against this guy, no way. That's his happy zone, and he drove it right out of here.
Brett Anderson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Brett Anderson.
Stepping in now, Matt Harrison.
Designated hitter.
He swings and grounds it to short. And that's the 2nd out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. Colton Wong will stand in. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here for Colton Wong. His first home run of the season, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box, Tim Loach.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. In there, 1-1. Cain on at first, nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. A step on the bag for one. To Cabrera to complete the double play.
The batter, number 1.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full. The Tigers lead it 6-2. Striding in is Sean Page, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, this guy handles lefties pretty well. As that above 300 batting average to test, he swings it really good from the right side.
Line drive to center field. Cain is right there, 1 down. Digging in next, Ty Jackson. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Jonathan.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Ready now is Avisail Garcia. First time up, he went down looking.
The right fielder.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Garcia.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Here comes
Jacob Nottingham.
And he fouls this one off. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Playing 11, 1-1.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Hey, I know that ball just pushed foul just a little bit to deny him of a home run, but he has to feel good about his approach at the plate. Stayed inside the baseball and drove it the other way with power.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Struck him out. And now here is Wilson Ramos. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1-1.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for Detroit, Robbie Grossman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt, the pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit to short, scooped up, and the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Tim Lopes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Keston Hiura. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Matt Harrison. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate, Willie Castro. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Harrison gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-2 home. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. Wong for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Now into the box, Sean Page. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
1-1 the count. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane able to track it down for the third out. Tigers. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Daniel Vogelbach. David Robertson gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Robertson's ready. Here's the pitch. Robertson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Into the bullpen and gone. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This one's down to third. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play.
Yeah, close play right there, no doubt. And we're going to have to take another look. And That's just tough to tell. We're going to have to see what they decide what to do with this one.
So stepping in is Luis Urias. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Nottingham stands at first with one out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The bat.
Colton Wong is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Two out with the man at first. Popped up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Tim Lopes is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled away. Line hard deep into left. Grossman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Brewers do get two on this two-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Tigers 6 and the Brewers. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ty Jackson, singled in his last at-bat.
Ty Jackson.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Vogelbach just to the right of the mound. One down.
The batter, number 7.
So the next to bat will be Jonathan Schoop. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Out in front of it, strike one.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. In there, strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
For the Brewers,
Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Up next from Milwaukee, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura. High in the air down the right field line. Reyes will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Daniel Vogelbach. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. 0-1 the count. Cain leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Vogel back behind, ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. In there, 0-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Keane rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Christian Yelich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. 1-2. Here it is. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A big time. Christian Yelich takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. To third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 25.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Takes this the other way to right, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Robbie Grossman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Line to the right side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Now pitching
at the plate now, Matt Harrison. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fouled off. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Cabrera over at second. Grossman is over at first with 1 away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Wong for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Willie Castro, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he fouls this one off. Second and third, 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jacob Nottingham. They could use a spark from him here. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Luis Urias. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That would go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loose.
Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Tigers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Matthew Boyd with his 4th win this season. Zach Godley struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Roberto Osuna hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-5. In other news from Detroit, the club has made a trade and have acquired relief pitcher Adam Ottavino from the Boston Red Sox. Going the other way, relief pitcher Daniel Norris and first baseman Miguel Cabrera, according to team reports. At the start of the day, the Twins are leading the American League Central, and the Tigers are second in the division. Blake Parker collected win number 2 on the year, leading Cleveland past the Royals 4-3. As of right now, the Indians are in 3rd place in the AL Central, and the Royals are at the bottom of the division. The Chicago White Sox brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-0. It was their 7th straight victory. In the standings, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, and the White Sox are in 4th place in the AL Central. J.D. Martinez collected a total of 4 driven in as the Red Sox pushed past the Phillies 6-4. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Heading into the day, the Red Sox are in third place in the AL East, and the Phillies are in last place in the NL East. The Toronto Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Rays are in second place in the AL East, while the Blue Jays are fourth in the division. The Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they blasted the Astros 9-1. As of today, the Astros are in first place in the AL West, and the Yankees are atop the American League East Division. Shohei Ohtani struck out 10 batters and earned the W as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 1-0. At the start of the day, the Mariners sit in third place in the American League West Division, and the Angels are second in the division. The Texas Rangers totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-4. As of right now, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Athletics are fourth in the division. The Miami Marlins finished off a 3-game sweep as they pulverized the Braves 8-2. Entering the day's action, the Marlins sit in third place in the National League East Division, while the Braves are fourth in the division. The Mets finished off the 4-game sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-3. In the standings, the Mets are in second place in the NL East, while the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. John Gant got his second W of the season as the Cardinals beat their rival Cubs 5-3. As of today, the Cubs are in third place in the NL Central, while the Cardinals are atop the division. The Brewers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-2. As of right now, the Brewers are in second place in the NL Central, and the Reds are fourth in the division. The Dodgers completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-6. It was their 5th straight victory. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West, while the Diamondbacks are third in the division. The Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-0. At the start of the day, the Padres are in second place in the NL West, while the Rockies are at the bottom of the division. The Nationals earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-3. As of today, the Giants sit in 4th place in the National League West, while the Nationals sit in first place in the National League East Division. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the rest of the All-Star break and don't forget to tune in over the next couple of days for all